Hey, hello, welcome to today. Today is the 25th of December and yeah, we just had Christmas like yesterday. So today, I wasn't really planning on putting out a video today or a LARPer shout out, if you will. But there is a channel that I wanted to give a shout out. And I'm a little embarrassed because I actually forgot about it in the first place. So that's why it's getting the number 25th spot, because it's a channel from the UK, first of all. And as far as I know, they have Christmas on the 25th. Or they celebrate Christmas on the 25th. So for all the people out there, this is the channel of Vollsanger. Now when I say the channel of Vollsanger, I'm actually not really giving this LARPer shout out to Falseangus channel. Well, I kind of am, but it's more for him as a LARPer, so to speak, because, well, he's, how do I describe this best? He's a LARP legend, so to speak. He's 60 plus years old and still does LARP, and he's the bard of bards. I mean, with people talking about bards, if you're talking about playing a bard, look up Vollsanger. You need to definitely check him out. I mean, you can talk with people in different countries about him. They've heard maybe about him, like what character it is and what it's all about. Iain, that plays the character, I had the chance to meet him at Conquest one of the first years. I played at Conquest of Mythodea. Well, I didn't meet Iain, I met his character. And he's a really sweet guy. His character is also really sweet, and he's sort of just like an epic LARP character that you can kind of run into. And we had one in our group who was really into the whole. He does some singing in his own spare time and into poetry and stuff like that. And he played kind of like a bard character, if you will, and he knew about Vollsanger, and he knew there was a potential chance he could run into him, but he didn't really think about it until it was like, wait, did he just walk past us? And it was like, oh, get in here to our table. And we did not know what we were doing, so we just asked him to sit down and play a song. And I don't know, I think I hope we didn't ruin his day, but at least for us, it was very memorable. And at least one guy, Søren, in our group, he loved it. And honestly, I think the rest of us did too. We loved it too. Iain, if you ever watch this video, the group I'm talking about is the Kettles. One of our first LARPs at Conquest. Yeah. Anyway, I need to read this up because this is way too epic to, like, I need to be very specific. This is way too epic. So I need this to be very precise. And this is about Vollsanger, the character. From the frozen wastes of northern Norska, Vollsanger was a skald of the old tradition, a bard who was well schooled in ancient songs and epic tales. Coming out of the Skaldi mountains one day, he found the Crimson Moon Tavern in a glade with many strange people who had traveled great distances to meet. Seeing a new challenge and finding the widow Agnes in mourning for her fallen husband Agnar, Vollsanger found a new life, waiting tables in the tavern, selling a song for a cover, writing songs on demand, and entertaining the people of the factions. Now his songs can be shared with the wider audience. Now if that's not an epic backstory, I don't know what is. Also, I kind of like that his parents didn't get murdered by goblins or something, like, oh no, I have to act revenge on every monster I meet. I like it's very epic, but at the same time it's very, like, grounded and sort of a little ironic and funny. Anyway, now to talk about Iain a little, that plays Vollsanger, because Iain is a really interesting person. Looking it up, I found an article where he did an interview, and damn, Iain himself is a little more epic than his character. But I'm not going to read the article, and I would tell you to go over and read, maybe look up Vollsanger, and I would link the article down in the description below, and then you can go read it yourself. But I'll just tell you that he started LARPing back in 1999, at least according to the article, because his daughter had a boyfriend that LARPed, and it sounded interesting. And as far as I know, he hasn't stopped since. Iain is also, as far as I can read this article, 60 plus years old, which just makes it even more awesome that he LARPs. Even though it's been less than 20 years, but that's not really important. I mean, 60 plus years old, and he loves LARP and likes to LARP, and that's just awesome in my book. And I'd really like to do an interview with him at some point. About the YouTube channel itself, there are a few of his songs on there, and there are a few things from his local game, which is he's from the UK, if I haven't said that, and he runs, like I said, the Crimson Moon Tavern, and there's a few videos from that also. So if you're interested in songs and stuff like that, and some interesting ideas on bards and playing bards, and want to feel inspired, go check that out. Go check out his channel, because there's definitely something to get inspired from. Whew! There's a lot of things, and I hope you are having a Merry Christmas, and yeah, if you haven't had it already, and go check out all the LARP channels that I've talked about. There's more to come, because there was, of course, that little week where I didn't get to upload, so those videos are gonna come here in the next few days, maybe not tomorrow, but perhaps in some of the next days. One video each day. And yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, links to Iain's or Vollsangers' websites and YouTube channel and such are in the description down below. And I'm gonna see you LARPers later. Godt nytår, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas og God Jul. Bye. You can click on the circle icon here to subscribe or visit Vollsanger's YouTube channel, or you can click on the video here, which is going to be one of his videos. Anyway, his name is Vollsanger, and he's going to be there all week. Well, the video is going to be here longer. It's his catchphrase.